Have you ever wondered why poverty, a seemingly perpetual issue, continues to exist in our world? Today we're going to unmask the reality of poverty, a global issue that persists despite our advancements. Across the globe, millions find themselves ensnared in the grip of poverty. This isn't just about being unable to afford the latest gadgets or luxuries, it's about struggling to meet basic needs like food, shelter, and healthcare. Poverty isn't born from a single cause, but rather it's the result of a complex web of factors. Lack of education, unemployment, systemic issues, all these contribute to the cycle of poverty that's difficult to break. But the impact of poverty goes beyond individuals. It ripples through communities, creating a cycle that can span generations. It can stifle potential, hinder progress, and create a divide that's hard to bridge. Poverty affects us all, directly or indirectly. But why do people remain poor? Let's delve deeper into this question in the next segment. To understand the reality of poverty, it's crucial to look at the numbers. Around the globe, nearly 800 million people live in extreme poverty, earning less than $1.90 a day. This income disparity between the rich and the poor is vast and growing. The wealthiest 1% of the population holds almost half of the world's total wealth. Meanwhile, the poorest half of humanity grapples with just 1% of this wealth. This imbalance impacts access to fundamental human needs. Food, education, healthcare, these are not guaranteed for many living in poverty. Over 260 million children globally are out of school, and almost half of those living in low-income countries lack basic literacy skills. Healthcare, too, remains elusive for millions, with over 500 million people unable to access essential health services. These figures paint a stark picture of the extent and depth of poverty. But remember, behind every statistic is a human face. So, how can we break the cycle of poverty? A question that demands an answer, a solution that requires collective effort. There's no one-size-fits-all solution to poverty, but there are steps we can take to alleviate its impacts. Improving access to quality education, for instance, is key. Education equips individuals with the skills and knowledge they need to secure better-paying jobs and build a prosperous future. It's not just about building schools, but also about ensuring that these institutions provide relevant and quality education. Creating job opportunities is another crucial step. Through initiatives aimed at fostering entrepreneurship and providing vocational training, we can help individuals attain financial independence. Equally important is the implementation of fair economic policies. Policies that promote an equitable distribution of resources can go a long way in reducing the wealth gap. Remember, breaking the poverty cycle is a collective effort. It's about you, me, and everyone else doing their part. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with every small step we can make a difference. Now that you understand the problem, it's time to be part of the solution. It's time to roll up your sleeves and get involved in the battle against poverty, right in your own community. You may be wondering, how can I help? Well, there are numerous ways you can contribute. You could volunteer your time at local food banks, shelters, or educational programs. If you're unable to give time, consider donating money or resources to established charities that fight poverty. Every little bit helps. But perhaps one of the most powerful ways to combat poverty is by advocating for policy changes that address the root causes of poverty. This could mean supporting initiatives that provide better education, healthcare, and job opportunities for those in need. Remember, your actions can make a world of difference. Together we can fight poverty. Don't forget to subscribe and join us in making a change.